What's up, everybody? This is Jesse from Rasta Joint, Lion Judah House of Rastafari. I just want to make a quick video, give everybody an update. Right now, everything is going the same. We have our regular case in the federal court, and that is still going in the stage where we're waiting for a summary judgment. And then the summary judgment can then be used to go to the next step, which would be to the jury. So the judge will determine if our case has merit and then issue a summary judgment. And then those things oftentimes are used to determine negotiating if you end up settling before you become going to a jury and reach a settlement through a jury. So we have our papers. Recently, the deadline for that came about, and those are filed and accepted. And the other side on the defense, which is the city and some of their attorneys and different persons and different police persons or agencies, they filed their replies. So now that's in the office on the desk for the federal court judge to look at. And then secondly, we have a case in criminal court in Wisconsin here in Dane County, and that case is still no movement since the last update. There is a new judge that was appointed. Her name is Chris Taylor, and she I believe she was appointed by Governor Evers. And the previous judge moved up to the Wisconsin Supreme Court through the election. So you can check out the new judge. Her name is Chris Taylor, and she, I believe, was working as an assemblywoman or something within Wisconsin there with politics previously. And so we're still feeling good. I just came back from Kenya. I was over there again for a short time. And we're helping to get a couple more things set up. In Uganda, we have some different brothers and sisters over there that are looking to get a sister church or a similar links that we have set up in alignment in Uganda and Kenya as well. We're waiting for the finality of some paperwork to finish there. And we have another brother. Shout out to Ras Joshua Emmanuel out there in Pennsylvania, and soon to be doing some good works. Yeah. So also, I wanted to give you guys just something that's a different meditation that you can think about right now. There's a lot of different talk going on about Bitcoin and the cryptocurrency community and the things with money and cashless money and things like that, and how that all connects. So just be aware that right now, you know, there's an effort definitely being concentrated to make cashless money something more accessible, and that's already been happening for a while. So I mean, we've had credit cards and debit cards and things like that. It's just a form of transferring money. So when you're looking into where we are now in the process of that, we have this stuff called Bitcoin and cryptocurrencies, and these things are a way for people, businesses, governments, whole economies of countries and regions and continents to leverage their funds, their money, and to basically invest it in these currencies that are, you know, comparable in some ways to a U.S. dollar or a Chinese yen or a Great Britain pound or a euro or your own country, whatever it is, a shilling. And so these can be traded kind of like a stock market but the difference is the value in these other currencies is a lot more valuable than the value of a lot of countries and things like that. So these countries are finding that their economies suffering for decades and longer. They're putting some of these currencies to be used, like at the United Nations, I believe even they're using some of these to represent their own sovereign national currency, so that it doesn't deflate against the U.S. dollar and other currencies on a year-by-year basis. Like a lot of countries are 100 to 1 value, or 1,000 to 1, or 10,000 to 1, and it's getting worse year by year. So these other currencies that you can get, like Bitcoin and other ones, they allow people and countries a means of not having a deflationary money, so that it can't cause them to be continually going broke and in debt and things like that. So in fact, Bitcoin and these other coins not only don't devalue or deflate every year by year. The general trend has been that they're increasing, they're inflating the value of Bitcoin and other types of these currencies is actually more valuable, usually year by year, month by month, than the US dollar or the euro or any of the dollars that are used in the world. It's increasingly more valuable than those. It's exponentially more valuable. So these things are even increasing, not just like by 1 or 2 or 5%, but by 100%, 1,000%, 10,000% in a year, and sometimes in a month, oftentimes. So these currencies are putting a lot of people in position to have investments where they can see their money going upwards and not down, and even at an increased speed. So it's something that you should check into. If you don't know already, you can download some different apps, such as CoinMarketCap, and then there's other ones that you can use, like crypto.com, to buy or to exchange or to sell or to transfer different types of money, whether it's US dollars or your own native dollar or these other type of cryptocurrency dollars. And you can store them on these different websites, and you can have your own private bank, and kind of is what it is. So in any case, as you're looking into all those things, for the couple people that are already into that and they have some type of more of a knowledge about that, I would just say that there's other coins that, aside from Bitcoin, that they increase even more than Bitcoin does on a monthly or a yearly basis. They have a higher percentage gains, it's shown. So people are always looking for those next type of investments and things that you can look to build on and invest in, so that your money doesn't go down, but it's actually increasing over time and putting you and your family in a good spot. So I'll say check out one coin. It's called DAG Constellation DAG, and this coin is already being supported by governments such as the U.S. military. It's a type of coin that allows for security, data transfer, and storage, and it's a very low cap coin, meaning it doesn't have a lot of hype yet, but it's on the list. It's the ticker is DAG. It's called Constellation. Don't get it confused with a different type of a coin called DAG coin. So this is DAG Constellation. And one coin that definitely is going to be on the radar and could have a very nice year going ahead. The next one is called SHA, Safe Haven, and the ticker is SHA. And this coin is something that a lot of people started to hear about a few months ago. Particularly, there was a big spike in their price, and it went down. And they're not listed on too many exchanges yet as well. You can get them on KuCoin and a couple other exchanges. And SHA is a place where you can take your money, and it's like for passing on wealth transfer to relatives and other people in the event that you have a savings and a fortune and you need to you pass that on because somebody had passed away, and there's not a good means of transfer of wealth if that person didn't have their access to their funds through their cryptocurrency passwords, so that money could be lost forever. So SHA, Safe Haven, provides a means for a company to allow you to still keep all of that private, but allow them to pass on this transfer of wealth in the event that a loved one passes and there's an inheritance passing along, and they've taken care of that already. So that's something that's going to be needing to be addressed in the future. And another coin I'll say for the top 3 coins, there's one called WHITEHEART. It's called WHITEHEART, and this coin is something whereby it just popped on the radar also a couple months ago, and there's only 8,888 coins, a very low number. The price right now, as of January 16th, 2021, is around 2,700 US dollars. And so this coin is the way they have their profile written up is that you can basically leverage options, or what it does is you can buy this coin, and for 14 days you're guaranteed the price of your Bitcoin or Ethereum if you leave it sit with their holding, and you're guaranteed no price slippage, which is something very good for people that are into options. They know the significance of that, and you can also hold the asset for up to 14 days, and you don't have to worry about the price dropping way down. But I believe you can still make your money on the same investment during that time. So you're paying around 22 US cents per day to have the privilege to hold it at that price. And so it's very attractive. It's called WHITEHEART, and it's a very low market cap right now and very, very low total coins, 8,888 coins. So check that one out. The ticker is WHITE. So that's all I got right now. Everybody stay blessed, and everybody have a good New Year's 2021. Appreciate all the support. Blessed.